And don't also forget to follow us on X at Nigeria Info PH. On the Punch newspaper, of course, the lead headline here: Rivers crisis, police officer killed as youths dislodge pro-Wike local government chairman. And you'd also see here, PDP should suspend Obaseki, not Shaibu, says APC. Federal government seeks UNESCO recognition for Ojide Oba Festival. Federal government offers 17 new oil blocks for bidding. And this one says revenue generating agencies owe federal government over 3 trillion naira. All of these are headlines that you would find on the Punch newspaper this morning. And then quickly we'll see what the Vanguard has for us. Some interesting ones here as well. I'll start with the lead headline on the Vanguard. It says mayhem in Rivers as Wike Fubara feud spills to local government headquarters. Nigerians not alone in poverty. Atiku, Labour Party tackle Tinubu. And Jakba, shortage of bricklayers, roofers, carpenters hits UK. You need to find out what they're trying to say there. To get all the details of it, you would have to go to the Vanguard newspaper. And this one here, one more. Nigeria ranks 88th out of 141 countries in Logistics Performance Index. Rivers Assembly to screen 23 CTC chairman members today. This is also on the Vanguard newspaper. So let's wait and see how things play out. In the meantime, the numbers to call are 0817 923 0002. Again, 0817 923 0002. You can also call 0817 923 0003 or 0817 923 0007. These are the numbers to call to join the conversation. Don't forget to join us on Facebook. Again, the handle is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is the handle on Facebook. And I'll start with your comments here. Gift Instagram says we are yet to know the sin of the governor that deserves this hostility. All I see is the foster of greed of one man and his friends. Raymond Ezealiko says the governor of the state directed the council chairman to hand over to the HLGAs on their tenure expiration. Why are some chairmen causing tension in the state? This is simple to understand. That's from Raymond Eze. Iceberg says the comments of Ikura and Emoa Council chairman is a proof that they're responsible for the crisis that happened yesterday. The governor should declare them wanted and use executive orders to maintain law and order. Comrade Hemadu Charles sent in that message on Facebook. Lorenzo Delight on Facebook says those youths blocking some LJ secretariats are not doing the right thing. They should allow security agencies to enforce the law. Those that died yesterday just paid the price that would easily be forgotten by politicians. Engineer Offroom says, good morning. The governor has said it all. Rivers people must have peace. King Boy says, Mr. Andrew, the governor has called security men to take order from him. This is a welcome development. Onyekachi Casey says, I and my men will remain at the council. Samuel Wanosike, I understand is going to live in a council. Okay. Angela says, it's now clear that these council chairmen didn't come to serve the interest of the people. If they could vehemently refuse to step down from an office into which they were elected by the same people. If we go on, we find Thank God Ability says majority of the council chairmen kicking against the governor from appointing caretaker committee chairman once were caretaker committee chairman. Umma says, why should people die of cholera in this country? Is it not as a result of being denied access to basic needs of life? No potable drinking water. Sad, half of Nigeria's population lack access to clean drinking water. And it's a concern for me, especially with schools resuming today with this cholera outbreak. And there are new strains of it. I think we heard the Lagos State Commissioner mentioning the situation in Lagos. In Rivers State, from what the Commissioner has said, it's not something that should be considered an epidemic yet. And it's not gone out of hand. But they are on ground looking at the situation and handling it. But my major concern is for students and pupils in public schools. That's where I worry. Because when we look at the state of some of our public schools, then you understand why you have to worry. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. Just tell us your name, where you are calling from, and then just go straight to the point. Thank you. Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is J.A.J. calling you from Rumigbo. Andrew, the police giving us report yesterday about 2 lives that were lost yesterday. I don't think that is a good one, and I want to put the blame on the doorstep of the police. CP Disu, you were not proactive. People were spitting fire. Oh, if they burn you well. Oh, the fastest way to see your forefathers. Oh, we are sharing farm implements. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Good. You didn't call them to order. You didn't call them to question. Their tenure expires based on the certificate of return that was given to them. You didn't call to make sure you solve this old, you nip it in the bud. But you allow it to continue, and all you could do, deploy your men and shoot. I don't understand. So for me, CP Disu, you score very low on this crisis management. You saw it coming, but you didn't act. Imagine a local government chairman now saying that your tenure is a fire. You were caretaker chairman. Today, caretaker is an aberration, and you have not still done anything. You wait for another round of crisis. So for me, CP, do all you could do to make sure there is peace by arresting those that are blowing the embers of war. That is how you need this whole thing.
All right, JJ, thank you very much. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
Morning to you.
Gift calling from Yenagoa.
All right, go on.
Let me now put this whole blame squarely at the doorstep of the governor. Anyone who cares to the person here, Andrew, I can assure you, no other person than to hold responsible than the governor. Because you have all the time, just like what Ikwiri local government chairman was saying, all the time in this world to give out funds. According to you, 27 billion has been realized. Rivers State is the most peaceful state. It is we that are giving excuses on behalf of him. Who told you that the constitution permits you to come up with caretakers or head of local government? If you are mounting every day and telling us constitution, did the constitution permit the governor? The House of Assembly even has more power. And this morning we are hearing about Oko Jumbo, House of Assembly to screen. Even outside the normal something that is going on, 3-man house does not have the power according to same constitution. And that same constitution, a court has nullified the budget.
Gift, I think you got interrupted by your service provider. Perhaps you do well to send a message, but we get the point you're making. Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, hi Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
Mufasa on the line.
All right, go on, Mufasa.
Well, in the words of one of Isaac Newton's laws of motion, said that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. I want to, on this note, say that for the singular fact that somebody will boldly say that he insists that he remains the chairman of council after the expiration of tenure is a call to anarchy. I also want to say at this moment that the Commissioner of Police has actually not really done well, because if people would openly and brazenly come out to threaten fire and brimstone, to say that they will continue to remain in office against all odds, against the provisions of the constitution that say that after your 3 years of statutory stay in office, you have to leave council. My brother, they are the true cause of the mayhem in Rivers State. And for me, I'm glad that the people have risen up to say that enough is enough. People should give themselves the status of God and begin to lord themselves over the people. It can never work. And as the governor said, what he wants is peace. And the only way there can be peace is if people behave like civilized people and respect the laws of the land. You can never be bigger than the people. Thank you. Have a fantastic day, Andrew.
Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
Andrew, this is Isaiah George from Buguma in Calabar Island.
Okay.
Andrew, do you know that the tragic loss of life coming from what we are hearing from the police and the vigilante could have been avoided if not for this desperation and frustration of already outgone local government who the constitution was the only instrument that led them out of that secretariat. It is not by physical fiscal or crisis. It is not a nation, but the constitution. And the governor has said that he will stand to make sure that the constitution of this land is respected. Andrew, what this chairman would have done is to go home respectively and wait for the judgment, because when a state high court nullify all the processes of the defunct legislators, and now the matter has gone to appeal court, and appeal court said that status quo should be maintained, it means that before you come to appeal court, what the situations were should be maintained. And why must it be led to crisis and that is leading to the loss of life? The police personnel that lost his life, the vigilante, all this damage is being caused by this desperate and outgone chairman that want to continue to perpetrate themselves in office. And it will not work. We told them before now that it is not a fight within them and the governor. That Rivers people will stand up when the time comes and resist them. Look at now, the resistance is everywhere. All the LGA, you see that people who are standing by democracy to defend democracy, standing with the governor, all over the secretariat.
All right, Isaiah George, thank you. Let's move on now to another caller. We get your point already. We have to move on. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, greetings to you.
Go ahead.
Daluga man from Ichi.
Go on.
Yeah, I want to talk about the crisis that is rocking all the 23 local governments in Rivers State.
No, 21.
For me, it's not a good one. And some persons are blaming CP. For me, there's no value in the CP for this crisis. And so, if you don't call on Rivers people, please, put another Rivers. If you spoil Rivers, where will you go tomorrow? Maintain peace. These same people you are fighting for today, tomorrow they will switch off their phone. They will not even answer your phone. But you are dying for them. Please, let there be peace in Rivers State. We have court coming on Thursday. Please, let us hear from the court. Hear what the court will say. Then from there, we know the next step to follow. Look at Muma, 2 persons died in a chair. Where we are shouting every day by day. A man keep on shouting. From Eleme Junction to Iweje, we cannot go. From Afra to Umba, we cannot go there because of bad road. We have government coming and going, and today Ejie is boiling. Well, as someone thank God that my own local government Ejie has been taken over by Obinna and the chief of staff. Ejie is peaceful. I'm calling my brothers to
right.
Please maintain peace so that peace reign. We are crying for this government.
Thank you very much. Nigeria Info, good morning. Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
How is Cookie Gam, Andrew?
All right, Cookie Gam, go on.
Andrew, police don't know about the cast in Rivers State. Andrew, no problem. But the CP, don't do like what Imbu did in Rivers State before. Be neutral. Make sure he did what is good for mankind and God. Andrew, you see, my problem is that some persons are so God in Rivers State. That's my problem I have in Rivers State. That the government chairman can wake up and say, I will never do this. I stand every day and go to the governor, I beat the governor. Nothing is done to him. Every day by day, I don't see the reason why. And the Rivers State belongs to all of us. Nobody is more rivers than each other. All of us are from this state, Andrew. So tell them that Rivers State has stand up to take over their land. This land belongs to all of us. So nobody can come to assume power of himself in Rivers State. Andrew, it's an aberration. So tell what's in the decay, see the Lord. They will never touch us. Let them go and prepare for an election. Want to go to the election again. Rivers State has come to say, and Rivers State will live for, and Rivers State, so we shall all of us live for Rivers State. It's our state, Andrew. Nobody go Rivers State. Nobody say go Rivers Andrew. Tell them down this morning. Andrew, good morning.
Good morning. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Ifeami, my friend.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Leighton Barry Sunday, and I'm calling from Bury.
Go ahead.
Yeah, police take over the 23 LGA Secretariat. I think that is a beautiful one by the police, and that is what the police should have done earlier before now, before allowing the youth to maybe confront themselves, which has led to even the 2 deaths of policemen yesterday. Police should, as a matter of urgency, when a situation like this occurs, should immediately take over a place and not allow it to get to the level it has resulted to killings. I think it is a good one that they've taken over. But the Rivers State House of Assembly to screen 23 LGA caretakers, I think which of the House of Assembly is to screen these people? Because I would have advised that they hold on until the statement from appeal comes up, so that we actually know who is actually in charge. Though I know that the Martins Amewule House of Assembly is still in charge. Is it the one that is going to screen the 23 LGA caretaker members? If it is not done that way, then there is going to be anarchy.
All right, Leighton Barry, thank you very much.
Hold on until tomorrow after the court pronouncement.
Nigeria Info, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, good morning to you. Your name, please, and where you're calling from. What's your name? Okay.
The issue at hand in Rivers State is totally avoidable because I think from onset, for over 2 months now, the governor has not given allocation to the council chairman. And for all we know, you can't run the council without allocation.
But that's not what the government says, by the way. Just to add to that, the government said it's not withholding anyone's allocations and it has all been paid. The council chairman said they've not received allocation for. I think they had that statement that came out. I can't remember what month was it. I think it was for a month, a specific month that they complained about. The government said that they've been paying allocation. So, and that's where we are. That's where we are. On Facebook, more messages. Power Tamari says, good morning. The FCT Minister structure, Otilo. Samuel Osong says, it's very painful and unconstitutional seeing the council chairman challenging what? Challenging a sitting governor. Oh. And that's the much we can take. We have to draw the curtain here. A commercial comes up shortly and then the business news at 7. Stay with us.